It all started with a sound nobody in the bank expected to hear, the slow tearing of paper. Customers waiting in line froze, their eyes snapping toward the teller's counter. There stood an elderly black veteran, his posture proud, his medals glinting faintly on his jacket. He had walked in to cash his retirement check, something he'd earned through years of sacrifice and service. But instead of respect, he got something else entirely. The teller, young, impatient, and visibly annoyed, looked him up and down with disdain. Then, without hesitation, she took the check he handed her, smirked, and tore it right in half. The ripping echoed through the lobby like a gunshot. "Sir, this isn't valid. You people are always trying something." She sneered loudly enough for everyone to hear. Gasps spread across the room. An elderly woman clutched her purse. A young father shook his head in disbelief. The veteran's hands trembled, not from weakness, but from rage contained after years of discipline. Before he could even respond, a bank manager hurried over, drawn by the commotion. Customers were already pulling out their phones, recording every second. The manager's face drained of color when he saw what the teller had done. "That check," the veteran said firmly, his voice calm but commanding, "was my retirement pension, the money I bled for, and she just destroyed it." The crowd murmured. One man shouted, "That's a federal crime." Another added, "You can't treat a veteran like this." The manager stuttered an apology, but it was too late. The bank had erupted. People demanded the teller be fired on the spot. Some threatened to close their accounts. The veteran stood tall, refusing to leave until justice was served. Within minutes, the local police were called, not to remove the veteran, but to investigate the teller. She paled as officers questioned her, realizing her smugness had just cost her everything. And the veteran? He walked out of the bank with dignity restored, a written apology in hand, and a promise his pension would be honored immediately. The teller? She was escorted out in shame. Sometimes, respect is demanded not with fists, but with truth, honor, and the voices of those who refuse to stay silent. This has been another powerful story from the Hidden Chapters. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories that uncover the truth.